You got to be aware of like.
No, you're here. You're here. You're
Okay,
here.
you got to be aware of like this like wind in the background. Though.
Yeah, you can't hear it. You can't hear it. It's not on the microphone.
Sick.
Perfect, right?
All right, yeah. Let me just get the shit out of my.
Get the shit out of your pocket. Shit out of your. I was gonna say pocket, but get that shit out of your ass.
Cheers.
This is Collin. He's not wearing shoes, and he's got some frustrating things in his ass that he's removed for the quality of this this impending broadcast.
Yes. It's
so
been on
he's
my
really
mind.
taking this seriously, is what I'm trying to say. Hey everybody, my name's Matt, and this is a series that is off again, on again, more off again than it's on again,
and it's off the cuff this time.
It is quite off the cuff because we are drinking how do you pronounce it?
Singha.
Singha.
By the way, best beer in Thailand, without a doubt.
I pronounce it Singha, but it's not right apparently.
I don't know what's right. I just pronounce it Singha. I just feel like saying Singha, like that. That's cool.
We're in Bangkok. I am cycling around the world doing my thing, but as I do my thing, I meet people that are doing their thing, and Collin is doing a very specific type of thing.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not like you just met me doing this thing. Like, we've been talking in the group chat
for how many years, right?
At 3-4 years.
Yeah, like
at least. So like we've known each other. Like I've watched him. I remember when I first saw you, you had the reef tank stuff and like all that shit. And I remember like, man. So it's not like we just met tonight.
It's been a long time coming.
We did just meet in person tonight. Cheers to that. But yeah, I should probably drink. But it has been a long time coming.
It has been a long time. Tell everybody out there about what you're doing. Your channel.
I just go to the markets in Asia. Actually, sorry, you can cut this. I just go to the markets.
Why did you want me to cut it? You pretty much said the same thing.
I didn't want to keep it just in Asia.
Okay.
So pretty much I go to the markets pretty much all over the world and just kind of shop. Like I travel to shop. I bargain with people. Be like, hey, how much for this beer? It's not beer, but like, you know, like a shirt. Mostly fake stuff. Where it's like, how much for this? And then like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how about this?
My last price is this. I give you this, okay?
No.
How much you give me your best
You just
price?
went down.
Can you give me your best price? Yes, I give you.
200.
I say best price. If you keep one price, nobody sell for you for Jordan. Not the lady shoes, not the baby shoes, not the socks. You understand?
That is my best.
This is Jordan. It's the high tops, not the slipper.
Okay, I'm just saying that's my best.
Can you give me your best price if you want to buy? If you don't want to buy, I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy.
See, you don't want to buy, you ask me.
I just asked you for the price.
Do you want to buy?
And then no, I don't.
You don't want to buy, why you asking me?
Well, I did want to buy, but now I don't. Because in America, you're from Detroit, I'm from Milwaukee. Like, have you ever bargained in America at all?
You just buy what they have.
Right.
You know.
So like the thing that like exploded my mind moving to China was like the price they give you is not the price that they're expecting. Like they're kind of almost expecting you to be like, no, how about this price? And it takes a while for like people traveling to Asia to understand that. So that's like kind of like what I do is kind of like
help them understand how bargaining works in Asia.
And that's the crazy thing about it is that was never my goal to be like, oh, if you come here, you can do this. I just wanted like to do like some entertaining stuff, and it just transformed.
Let's rewind. Like I'm gonna leave that flub in because you said Asia first because that was where you got started. Yeah. I mean, it started in Asia. You were doing daily vlogs, a lot like I used to do, like every day, like about your life in China. You were living where?
Wuhu. So like my first videos were like in Wuhu, China, which is like it's near Hefei. You know Hefei, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like mainland China. So I went to China to teach English, and my first couple of videos,
What year?
2015.
Okay.
So like 2015 going into 2016, I made videos about like my life, about like teaching English in China because it's quite lucrative, you know, for somebody coming
from... And the cost is really low too.
Right, exactly.
So you're making money and the costs are low, so you're making even more money.
Right. Like you have shit you can save, and like I was only working like 10, 20 hours a week on top of that.
Yeah.
Like, so like that was like my initial like like, yo, you can just do this. Like, this is crazy. Like, what happens in Asia, it's like they just want like a actual person speaking it from where they're from.
Conversational English.
Yeah, that's
conversational.
Summed
Would
up
you
in
like
one word.
to go have a coffee?
Summed
Let's
up in
talk
one
about
word.
that for an hour and a half.
That's exactly what it is. Summed up in one word.
But like, that's important. Nobody knows.
Because like in my mind that was like always mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I can just go here.
Yeah, just talk. I do it at home all the time, and I don't get paid for it at all.
And get paid just to
the
talk.
hell?
Plus travel the world, like, you know, and meet cool ass people.
So, did you have an inkling for video before you moved to China, or was that?
Yeah. So I moved to China
2015.
Yeah,
right?
August 2015. Since August 2012, like I would throw out like a video here and there about like I did like phone review videos, like.
Really?
Yeah, like.
So when did you open your YouTube channel?
I think like 2012 technically. Oh no, actually I had a channel before like my channel now.
Just a little bit of this.
No, but like no, actually like my idea for the channel was because I used to be a big eBay seller, so I would make like funny commercials, quote unquote, for like the what I'm selling, right?
Yeah.
So I'd be in front of a green screen like, hey guys, here's a Samsung Galaxy S3. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just like make some like funny ass skit, whatever.
The interesting thing about what happened with your channel, like I've known Collin since before you found your niche, right? Like,
and that's good that you say found, because it's like I never came to China to be like, I'm gonna do this. Like, it just worked, and I was just like, I can either keep doing what I'm doing or just take it this way.
So you were sharing your life, just daily life in China, right? Like, you're from Canada, right? Where are you from? Milwaukee? You're from Minnesota?
Man.
You're from around.
They're from Canada.
Oh, we're hanging out with
Detroit, Milwaukee. Come on.
Okay.
It's all good.
I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm gonna self-inflict that one. So we're
across the pond.
We are.
Like literally
a very cold pond.
Yeah. In a dirty one at that.
Dirty fucking cold pond.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. So you go to China and you think, wow, my life in China is really like the reason I started doing daily was because my life in China is weird. You know, it's different from home. So you started sharing just daily life.
Yeah.
Because we were friends on the local, like the local Chinese vlogger community, and you were doing local stuff. Yeah. But as soon as you took that camera and you strapped it to your chest and walked in, how did that happen? What was that first video that you were like, this is my niche?
Well, okay, all right. That's a very good question, actually.
Yeah.
I remember because I used to do the, you know, like that's part of the reason why I moved to China is because like I knew I liked making videos, right? But for me, it was like I need like an environment. The only reason I did the phone review videos is because like I knew I can do it, and I needed to learn, but I didn't have a passion to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what? If I'm gonna make this work, I'll just get a job in China because I figured that out, whatever. And then I'll do like a travel vlog kind of thing.
Daily vlog sort of thing, lifestyle.
Yeah, just like, yo, this is how you do it, blah, blah, blah. Like my inspiration was like, I wanted people to be like, yo, you're working your job at fucking Walmart or McDonald's or whatever, because I actually worked at Walmart.
Come to China.
I worked at Walmart at the time, like, and I was like, cost of living high as shit. And I was like, you literally can just all that,
come here
and do it. I was like, this is kind of like a cheat code to just kind of like my life. Like, why would I live in like this expensive ass country working like a job where that doesn't pay much, and I can just like travel 13 hours on a plane and get a job that pays triple in a country that costs like 1/3.
But we took a lot of risks to come here.
Exactly.
But you can make these videos and like reduce the risk. Because like if you watch your video or my videos, you'd be like, oh, this guy lives in China. He's normal. He's a normal American guy or whatever. I could do that same thing. I didn't have that. I looked at I mean, I came to China risking a lot, thinking.
Yeah?
But when I came here, I was like, wow, this place is quite nice. It was a surprise.
What'd you risk? I'm just curious.
I was in Las Vegas. I had a business. I gave up my business. I gave up my house. I gave up my girlfriend. I gave up everything. I gave up my car. I got it all away for this question mark of trying to make it big in China.
That's funny, or not funny, but that's interesting you say like the car thing, because like I had like a car loan. That was literally the only thing
tying you.
Yeah, that was literally the only thing tying me. I was like, I don't want my credit to go bad or whatever, I don't know. And I was like, you know what? I was like 22, I think, at the time, 24. I was like, this is the time. Like, if I don't do this now.
How old are you now?
31. I was like, if I don't do this now, it's never gonna happen, you know? So like my goal was to obviously like live a decent life with money wise, financially in China, working not too many hours, but my main goal was to make YouTube videos, right? So it started with I would show like my class at university, teaching English, whatever. But going back onto, I think you said something like this, like how did you find this? I remember my friend coming back. Yeah, it took like 20 minutes to come back to this. But I remember my friend like coming to visit me, and he's a wedding photographer, Mike Ford, if you're watching this, shout out. But like I had my camera and he's like, all right, like we went out and partied and shit. But he's like I was like, yeah, let's go to this fake market, because I googled fake market, because before you even come to China,
fake like a fake Nike or a fake Adidas
like
or whatever,
Supreme,
fake
whatever.
Stuff.
Yeah, before coming to China, I knew like China is like known as like the fake capital of the world. But when you think about it before coming, you think it's like little back alleys, like people like you want fake,
right out
you want
there.
fake this, you want fake this, but like there's actual proper like shopping malls,
booths,
malls, So like I made this video. It was like we went to bargain with people and whatever. It was like a 7 to 10 minute video, whatever. And like that was at that time that was the best performing video on my channel. And like I didn't really
like
think
300,000 views or something like that, right?
Well, I mean I don't know what it is right now, but like I was under
now.
1,000 subscribers at the point.
Yeah.
Right. But at the time, like I just remember like, okay, I never really thought about it, but then like I kept doing what I was already doing. Like I started exploring ghost towns, because China's notorious for building.
He was doing
towns.
all sorts of interesting stuff.
Right.
But that was what, I mean, that one theme hit hard.
Yeah. So I think after the 5th fake market video that I did, that's when I was like, holy shit. Because I went from 5,000 to 50,000 in 1 month. I was like, I'm at a crossroads. I can keep doing what I'm doing about my life in China, or
I can focus on what works, what seems to be working.
Right. And that's
how many subscribers do you have today?
Like 1.22.
What's it feel like to have 1.2? You know, if you put 1.2 million people in a stadium, I mean, there's no stadium that holds 1.2 million people.
It's funny you say that, because like my team's the Packers, right?
Yeah.
The stadium holds 70,000 people.
Yeah, think about that.
So that's like 12, 13, 14, 15 stadiums.
Multiples.
Right. Like, cause I'm a die-hard Packer fan. Like, so when I've been to a Packer game, I'm like, all right, this is 70,000 people.
Yeah, I've got way more than this.
That's one, like, not even trying to like be big-headed, but like in my mind, it's like, this is up. Like, this is weird.
Okay. Let me interject. So Collin is a YouTuber that has, in all,
just say 1.2
he
million.
made it. You know, he's made it. He's found his niche. He's focused on it, and he's made it. Like, I mean, once you get over 500,000 subscribers, I think that you're in the club. Yeah. You know, you're part of it. We're all trying to get there.
You can go full time.
You can go full time. Yeah. I mean, financially, the simple viewer, like we were talking earlier about Patreon.
Yeah.
And how like I'm trying to make my Patreon more valuable so that people can, but he's at a point where his subscriber base is providing enough income.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That he can live a very comfortable lifestyle simply on the views based on the videos that he produces.
I think the most important part is it allows me to go wherever I want, whenever I want, just to produce videos. Because like, I like to travel, but like I don't, like I've never been like, other than like Tokyo, which I've never been to before. I've never had like a destination in mind, like I need to see that. Like, so I travel just to make these videos.
Yeah.
So it's like,
so the videos are a vehicle for you to actually see more of the world.
Right. So it's not like I'm traveling and then I'm making a video. Like, no, I'm going to a place to make a video for like my audience.
Collin exemplifies an inspiration, like he inspires me. Like your story.
I told you earlier,
me.
you inspired me with the trike. No, for real. Like your lifestyle with the trike and shit. Like, because like, you know, like I love like biking and shit, whatever. But like the trike lifestyle of traveling without like having to like take the like traditional ways, like kind of like the van life kind of thing.
Yeah. I like that van life style.
And like that, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like to see you like do this, because like if I'm on like a bicycle all day, like a mountain bike or like a road bike, like your ass is gonna hurt. You can't bike.
I am very comfortable.
You can't bike 50 to 100 miles.
I'm a fat guy.
That's what I'm saying. But you can't like traditionally bike 100 miles a day with all your ass and whatever.
You know, there's a lot of people that sacrifice their channel because it's what, like there's some people that are like, I don't like what I do, but it makes money, so I do it.
Yeah.
You know, you have found something in your daily life that you do already that works for you, that ends up entertaining millions with, you know, millions of people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's f***ing crazy.
The way I always looked about it is because I know there's like burnout, right? People, like you said, people find something that works, and then they just burn the
Yeah.
For me, I always thought, because my like my video length is like at least 20 minutes, except for this previous video, sorry guys. But my length is like 20 minutes. Like I've always just thought about like I can use this that works to improve my filming, editing, storytelling. And so like I like to think in I don't like to think video wise, I like to think in like the forms of series. What kind of series can I make? You know? Because I don't want to do one-off videos, right? You know what I'm saying? So like if I can have like a 10 video series from 1st to 10th is going to be far more.
So how many videos are in the shopping genre? Like how many videos have you made now since you've diverged?
36.
36.
Yeah.
36.
Like I have 80 some total videos on my channel.
80 on your channel, 36,
but 36 are like the
shopping.
Markets, yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
That's a crazy question. Hopefully making YouTube videos. Like the thing is, when I started doing YouTube, like my mindset is like I've always wanted to like do my own shit, my own YouTube videos. Like I just collabed with a buddy in Beijing, by the way, Simon Wilson, shout out. And he had this kind of like same question, he just worded it differently. He's like, for me it's just like longevity. Like I want to be able to keep improving to where I can
adapting and growing and
like
evolving,
filming, editing, on camera, storytelling, whatever. Like yeah, maybe it would be cool to like be in like a Netflix film or whatever, but like that's not my goal. My goal is just to
grow,
because I feel like YouTube is like such a, we're still kind of in the infancy of what like YouTube streaming
we're
is
still learning
all about. Yeah.
If you were to recommend one video that would exemplify your channel, that would be the most interesting video to watch, what would it be and why?
I'm gonna have to say the Beijing fake market spree. It's my most viewed video. At 27,
what's your most viewed?
27 million views. but no,
27 million views.
But not even because of that. What happened was like you know like how like YouTube and
wait, not 2.7, like 27 million views.
Yeah. And not, but what I'm saying is like not the fact that it got 27 million views on YouTube, but like you know like how China like separates social media from the rest of the world, right? On Weibo, it got 20 million views in 3 days.
What's it now on Weibo?
Yeah, I don't know. I just.
Do you make? Okay, let me ask you this.
You can't make money on.
Do you make any money on Taobao, Tudo, Youku, any of that stuff?
None of that. No, no money at all. Because I feel like in China, it's just like. You know, you see it with other YouTubers in the group. They steal your shit, and it's like, what are you gonna do?
You get raped. You just.
It's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic where I'm making videos about like buying fake shit,
and then they take your.
They take my video,
make it fake shit.
Yeah. So like that's like I can't complain. It's China, right?
But your Western platforms are making. You're doing well. You're doing well. This is one of the most successful vloggers that I know personally, and
I appreciate that.
And that's awesome, man. And you know what's awesome is that I knew him before, and I know that you're just a cool American guy.
Yeah.
You know, like. So
from Detroit, no,
from Missouri or some
Milwaukee.
Shit. But he gives me hope to know that like, you know, we can all do it. We all have the capabilities of finding the niche and working hard, and we can make videos and do what we love. Do you love what you're doing?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, come on. Would you rather be sitting behind a desk doing TPS reports or something?
No, not at all. Well. What I'm gonna say is, I remember, this is a shout out to Lawa86 Sea Milk.
Yeah.
I released a video on Hefei where I did like $250 versus like $500 apartments in China, right? And I had a comment that said, all you need is one viral video. Just make one viral video and your video or your channel will pop off. And like I shared that to the group that we're all in. And like him and I, like Sea Milk, we're just like, that was kind of like a joke, like, you just need to make a viral video and you're good. Like it's easy just to make a viral video. I mean, but because of that, like I thought, I was like, yeah, once you get a viral video, your channel does pop off.
It's like a barometer. I mean, like you find what shifts the temperature, what makes things move. Yeah. And then you're like, okay, that's what makes things move. Let me focus on that, you know? In a lot of ways, I work against that because it'd be very easy for me to do food around the world or all these things, but I like sharing my life around the world. Might not be the most popular all the time.
Yeah.
But it's what I love.
It might be popular in the future.
It might be popular one day and it might knock off, you know? Yeah. But that's why YouTube is so great because it can cater to so many different types of people doing so many different things. Collin, JaYoe, buddy.
JaYoe. Add oil.
We have been trying to meet for a very long time. Oil, fuel, whatever.
Yeah, it's been like 3 years. 3 years now.
Yeah. Long time.
Yeah. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too. Let's have a drink.
Cheers.
We can point the logos out. There we go.
Singha, best beer in Thailand.
JaYoe, buddy.
JaYoe.